Let's go over the service descriptions that make up Office 365. The general overall service offerings start with the Office 365 platform itself. This is included in all plans and describes such things as portal access, Azure AD object creation and management, user and service provisioning, and all the other backend services that can be considered supporting components for all the other applications and offerings. Then we have the Office 2016 Desktop Application Suite of software, which comes in two suite bundles, Business and Pro Plus for Enterprise. Here we see what's included with each of these. In addition, the application service is considered to include MS Project and Visio Pro, which needs to be purchased separately. This does not include the online products, and that's the one below. The Office Online service refers to the web version of Office products that are delivered through the browser. Not all applications, just Word, Excel, OneNote, and PowerPoint. Outlook Online is considered a part of the Exchange Online service. Office Online and its components were previously called Office Web Apps, both individually and collectively, but now they're referred to as the product name Online, such as Excel Online or Word Online. The Exchange Online service represents the provision mailboxes as well as the Exchange Admin Center to manage the environment, and the Outlook Online web client as well. The service operates in a multi-tenant environment, but it uses the same tools and interfaces you might be used to if you've worked with an on-premise Exchange 2013 or 2016. The mailbox feature includes email, contacts, calendars, and tasks, and it's integrated into Active Directory. It also supports remote management via PowerShell, and later on we'll be using PowerShell to connect to Exchange Online and manage our users and mailboxes. The Exchange Online Protection Service is a cloud-based email, spam, and malware filtering service that helps protect your organization from potentially dangerous messages. It sits on the edge of Microsoft's network, and it's at the egress point for all email, so that's why the MX record for Office 365 has the word protection in it. Those servers are running the Exchange Online Protection Service. Once the mail has been filtered and marked safe, it's delivered to the mailbox servers. Exchange Online Archiving allows users and organizations to move older and less frequently used email to a different tier of storage that's more effective in saving large amounts of data and in a more cost-efficient manner. And this relieves stress and improves performance of the storage for the active mailbox as well. This becomes important if you wish to maintain email for long periods of time, or you plan on exceeding that 50 gigabyte active mailbox limit. You can also implement compliance and e-discovery functionality so that you can use litigation and in-place hold features on archive storage. Further details on email archiving are part of the second Microsoft exam 70-347, enabling Office 365 services. Exchange Online Advanced Threat Protection is an optional service that comes with the E5 subscription or can be purchased separately. It provides additional filtering capabilities by providing safe links and safe attachments. Safe links will check the reputation of links in emails and redirect users to warnings when a link is determined to be unsafe. If they decide to visit the site anyway, you can view their actions and pull a report of who has visited unsafe sites. With safe attachments, all attachments that don't already have a known virus or malware signature are routed to a special hypervisor environment where a behavior analysis is performed using a variety of machine learning and analysis techniques to detect malicious intent. If no suspicious activity is detected, the message is released for delivery into the mailbox. OneDrive for Business is meant to be used as a cloud file storage solution. This reduces the need to perform backups of documents on local desktops and laptops, and allows users to sync and share files across devices and with external users if so desired. Behind the scenes, OneDrive for Business is a document repository on SharePoint Online, an evolution of the My Sites feature if you're familiar with it. Its name prior to OneDrive for Business was SkyDrive Pro, but that was before Microsoft was forced to abandon the SkyDrive name due to legal clashes with the British TV network. Don't get OneDrive for Business confused with plain old OneDrive, which is the personal services offering available to consumers. SharePoint Online is the cloud-based offering of the SharePoint on-premise server. In addition to My Sites, which again is OneDrive for Business, it also offers team sites as well. It used to offer public sites, but SharePoint public websites hosted in Office 365 have been discontinued. If you want a hosted SharePoint public website solution, you'll need to find a third-party hosting provider that offers SharePoint hosting. Skype for Business is the new name of Microsoft Lync, which started off as Office Communicator. After purchasing Skype, Microsoft rebranded Lync as Skype for Business. Although they have integrated some of the Skype features into the software, like OneDrive and OneDrive for Business, do not confuse Skype and Skype for Business. Skype for Business can track your presence and report to users whether you're online. Also, it can report on your availability and your location, along with a user-defined message, all of which can be done automatically or manually if you wish. It can also do chatting, screen sharing, contact lookup, audio and video calling, online meeting and web conferencing. There's also an option to connect Skype for Business to your telephone network and use it to make and receive phone calls from non-Skype users. This is part of the E5 package, but it can also be purchased separately as well. Yammer is a social media platform that allows your users to create personal profiles and share announcements, photos, and files. They can also post bios and track activity from other users. The interface is intuitive and similar to other social media platforms. Very similar, actually. If you want to see, go take a look at a YouTube demo of Yammer. I really can't set up a Yammer demo here as it would just require me to generate too much sample data with multiple users and posts and activity tracking and so on, but there are videos out there. Power BI is a cloud-based analytics platform that can be used from inside Excel, or it can pull data from other sources as well. Analytics can be tough to explain, so I'm not going to do so here, but if you have a need for analytics, then you probably already know it, and you can evaluate whether Power BI is right for you. If you're not sure, then I would say it's similar to things like Tableau or Pentaho or QlikView if you're familiar with any of those. If interested, definitely go check it out. It's one feature in Office 365 that I have zero experience with, although I do have experience with other analytics packages that I mentioned. Power BI is only available with the E5 subscription, but it can be purchased separately. Project Online is a cloud version of the MS Project server that you may or may not be familiar with. It offers a centralized cloud-based server to manage multiple projects via a web browser. It has schedules, reports, and collaboration tools for your team. It comes in a few different tiers, but it's a separate subscription-based product that isn't included with any of the other Office 365 subscription offerings. The same can be said about Microsoft Dynamics CRM. It's not included with any of the Office 365 packages, but it can be purchased separately. It includes contact management, Salesforce automation, marketing automation, and other capabilities you might find in other CRM and sales automation platforms. And that's the end of Objective 1.3. Next up is the review.